So the Raj pushing in, Siam being heavily pushed back by Zaire. No. Who's winning this battle? No, it's the Siamese troops winning the battle, not Zaire.
And the raiding just keeps going on right here between South America and Africa.
Yeah, I mean, they got to try and get on top of that.
They're just losing so much right here.
You can't be having your troops killed in that way.
God, it's absolutely terrible.
Horrific losses right across the channel of the Atlantic, even.
God, Greece has really surrounded the entirety of Africa. That's absolutely insane.
Yeah, they played their raiding war really well, Greece.
Yeah, like
they've really done a lot of damage to
they went for a
teams.
tactic and they just
it's worked. I mean, they've done a lot of damage. I mean, see if you can see Greece's convoy sinking stats.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty fun right now. 972 convoys in total.
Wow, that's pretty great.
I guess most of these are convoys.
I mean,
maybe a destroyer or two.
You just go into older and see the type. You don't know that there.
Yeah, 5 submarines have sunk.
2,260 convoys aren't ships.
Oh right. Convoys are not ships.
No,
convoys are not ships.
2,216 convoys have been sunk by Greece in this game.
Oh my God. Greece being a madman. What happened? What happened, Bokuen? You and your bragging rights for convoys.
How many has he sunk?
Well,
only 100 and... Oh, he sunk lots of submarines.
No, that's naval damage. Not even close to as many.
Almost none, basically. The Australian subs have not been raiding to particularly good effect.
Terrible damage.
So yeah, very well played by Mordred there. He's been really focusing the naval game, he was telling me.
Yeah.
So yeah, very well played.
I expected a lot more memes just generally going around, but instead it became a slugfest like First World War.
It's because, to some extent, yeah. I mean, there's still time for them. They need to crack out the naval invasions. Obviously, for the side that isn't the northern side, they're just going to get raided to death if they try it.
Yeah.
At this point, which is frustrating.
Otherwise, we have the Western faction. They're just trying to break all of these smaller nations right here. It's just not only Zaire, it's Central African Republic and Angola now, just north, south, west.
Yeah, they're getting eaten alive.
North, east, south. Yeah, there we go. And I said west. Oh my God.
It's just interesting how we've designed this scenario in Africa to be as as crazy as possible, having different fronts, and it's sort of devolved down into 2 main fronts.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they got stuck in Ethiopia.
Actually, 3-1. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. It's just like, you can never predict how a game of HoI 4 will go because it can depend on so many different factors.
But I was kind of certain this time.
Yeah, I thought we'd
certain.
have like a very fluid front lines, but just bogging down Ethiopia has sort of started it off.
And then we had the entire bogging down of South Africa.
Yeah, I mean,
it happened kind of similar.
Africa's quite a difficult place to fight in general. The supply is low, the terrain is quite bad in a lot of places.
Like, I gave them just 2 more factories or something. I just wanted them to have a bit more fighting power.
Yeah.
But that tiny extra plus the raiding from Greece,
it's really...
that sunk.
I think the problem we've had is that one faction seems to have quite decisively won the naval battle.
Yeah.
In the sense that they can deny any sea zone they want to the other 2 factions.
And now they've kind of said the entirety of Africa.
Yeah, they've basically put it so that the other 2 factions don't really have the option of a naval invasion to break the deadlock.
Yeah. Basically, subs too strong.
But then probably the northern faction also don't have that because they wouldn't be able to defeat the other 2 factions' land armies when they landed.
Yeah, I guess the biggest surprise for me is that, like, these guys are not, like, been building destroyers from day one. They are doing it right now. They're definitely doing it right now. They're trying to get more and more of them out. They have 20 right here. They're trying to defend this. But they're kind of weak right now. Like, the rumor around this entire game was, I'm going to build sub.
Yeah.
Someone should have said, I'm going to build destroyers.
Yeah, it would be sensible if you're going to try and escort convoys.
But it seems like everyone decided to do, if I just build enough subs, I'm going to be the winner.
Because what I would have said is for the East and West factions, like the Northern faction has the easiest job to defend its convoys because it's a very narrow bit of the med they got across, and it's difficult for the other 2 to get to it. So they can focus 100% on subs best as they can.
Yeah.
I think maybe the other two factions should have probably done a bit more convoy protection, knowing they got across a very large area to get to the Africa in the first place.
But like the same, I never thought this would be as impactful as it was.
Yeah.
So, well, I would probably have made the same mistake.
Yeah.
But one thing here is Brazil. You can probably push up right there. We know it because we can see it.
They probably could. And if they take one province, they deny them the point for that nation.
Yeah, exactly. And if you take just a couple more, they gain that point.
They gain the point for themselves, yeah, and they can push.
But they have, oh god, level 9. So they could probably push in here to deny the point, but here, a level 9 fort.
But they're on very low organisation, those Portuguese troops, though.
Yeah,
Low
you can
supply.
attack also from 3 different directions. 4 if they manage somehow naval invasion. I doubt that. So it would reduce the penalty, but I don't know if that would be enough.
It's difficult, isn't it, at this stage?
I still like that as many, like...
Zaire is basically gone now, Zaire even.
Yeah.
I think it's Zaire. I don't think it's pronounced there.
No. But I do like that so many players tried different things. We had the heavy fighters, we had the light fighters, we had the light tanks, we had the just pure normal armies.
We've been seeing some techs that we don't often see in sort of regular HoI4 multiplayer games.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't tend to see tac bombers and heavy fighters and things.
Most of the time it's the medium tanks, it's the CAS, it's the fighters, and then it's done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, at least in maybe the very competitive games.
Yeah, absolutely.
The competitive games have their 19 pages of rules, and they're super strict.
Have a degree in reading Word documents, for some of them.
But so far, so good. People are surviving. Like, I was really worried someone was going to naval invade, just completely crush out some players.
Yeah.
I doubt that's going to happen.
So that's good.
Is people still defending their coastline as well?
So if you look at...
They've been here for a while.
So on Angola, we now have Zaire occupying parts of Angola, even as it is losing its entire country. So I'm not even sure how that happened.
I guess we're kind of half surrounded. Then they fell back in here, then took one province.
Yeah, perhaps. Although, is it part of Zaire? It is part of Zaire. So I looked at the border and I thought that must be part of Angola, but it's not. It's part of Zaire. So I'm wrong.
Oh yeah, they took back one part of their own nation. Yeah, it just looks very weird because they're pushed in at the other directions.
Yeah, exactly.
But I guess the Venezuelans just moving in right here on the western front, trying to reach the Angolan capital.
So we still have no war between the east and west factions. They've remained at peace.
Yes, peace between 2 factions.
Which is unacceptable in my opinion.
You just want to see the world burn.
Yes, I absolutely do. I want to see them meet in the middle of Africa and then immediately declare war on each other. That's what I want. I need to embrace the chaos, and the players do too.
Mosquito, they tried to attack me.
Well, that's not what you want.
God damn it, it's October, god damn it. They should be dead right now.
Yeah, it's outrageous. But it has been like 20 degrees this week, which is like farcical for me.
Don't even say that. I'm really saying I'm gonna have to go back to Sweden tomorrow into the horrible snow and bad weather.
I don't have to go back to Sweden tomorrow, so that's all good because I live in the UK.
Yeah.
Then again, I have to go back to the UK.
Though you have that special one waiting for you at home, which is nice.
Indeed.
Let's see, Ethiopia standing strong, 219,000, god damn it, just switched right there, 19,000 men. They're building, Ethiopia is building anti-tank guns. How often do you see that?
If you follow the HoI4 social account, they're now going to become an Ethiopia Stan account basically for the next 5 years. This is like the greatest AI performance in quite some time I've seen.
And then South Africa just pushing forward with bombers, with artillery, with anti-tank as well.
They're throwing everything.
I love that both the AIs they're building tanks, let's do anti-tank. Oh my god.
They will do anything and everything to preserve their land from the tyrannical foreign invaders, whilst also supported by some tyrannical foreign invaders of their own.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this world is a mess. I can just imagine Sweden sitting back there laughing their asses off.
Yeah. But Denmark still got Iceland and Greenland.
Chad has capitulated right there.
RIP. F's in chat for Chad. S for Chad. Chad for Chad. Chad for F.
C for Chad.
So that's one more down. We have Zaire still fighting. They're bravely clinging on in the south of their country. Got Angolan and
why should they
troops
surrender?
there.
If they surrender, they lose. If they stand together,
They might lose slower.
they might get another Ethiopia.
I don't think so.
They saw the example. They almost fell. They were on the brink of destruction. Now, none can tell them.
I mean, how many factories do you have, Zaire? None. So what's their deficits like?
Oh my
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
They have 2,500 plus
Yeah,
infantry.
they
Are
were
get-
at
are they
peace for a
getting
very long
Lend-Lease?
time. No, they had military factories, but they were taken out very quickly.
Okay. The Central African Republic is supporting them with a lend-lease of 1 anti-tank gun.
Damn.
That's what they've been given.
Damn,
A
son.
single anti-tank gun.
Really? What was it, 9 in total?
That's the total that's been delivered so
Oh
far.
yeah,
It's
the one
it's
has been
gun.
delivered, yeah.
Crucial support. Oh.
Let's see, Ethiopia, how are you doing? Like, I'm more looking at the AI nations now than actually players. Because they're very standstill right here.
Yeah, I mean, it's mountains. It's a one mountainous province. And so they've tried to break through this additional area, but it's just sort of become a part of the extended front line.
Yeah. Let's see, Australia still, everything is fine and good, yeah. They could raise their current manpower law just to gain even more troops right there, probably something they want to do.
Nearly. There's an attack going north into the Bulgarian territory west of Khartoum
really?
at the moment. It's
Are we
going to
go-
succeed.
Yeah, I think-
They're through. We've got tanks. Australian tanks on the run, or on the charge even.
Oh god, this is going to be interesting because this could turn the entire
In
thing
fact,
around.
they've got to try and just get through and try and turn the front line
Oh,
around.
they stopped. They stopped
What?
the attack.
Why?
They broke it, but then they stopped the attack.
Bo, why would you do this?
No!
Why would you stop the attack?
If they broke that, they could have entered 3 different provinces right here.
Yeah.
Wow.
You've got to
wow.
seize the advantage. You've got to strike while
What happened?
the iron is hot.
Like, was it something we missed? Was it an accidental attack that suddenly went way better than expected?
I mean, you've got really, really bad. So the supply is bad, basically, for both sides, but much more so for the northern side, for the Bulgarian side.
God. Both players being
Another
raided
attack
to
going
death.
in, but now it's losing. But they've got some really bad organisation on the defending troops. There's supply is hurting, and there's a sandstorm.
They are being pierced and piercing.
Yeah, lack of armour. They're just light tanks, aren't
I
they?
think they're going to break through right here. Those TAC bombers are dealing the final amount of damage that's necessary. And they are moving in right now. Oh, come on. Let's do this now. Let's break this stalemate. Come on.
Come on.
Come on, we can do this.
I'm excited.
Come on. This is the biggest development the past hour. Come on, there. One tank, come on.
They're desperately
They're getting
trying to
in.
reinforce.
They're moving in.
They're trying to pin them.
Now, please attack right here. Attack right there so you can keep going right. Oh, wow.
They got pushed back
They
again.
get sent back without.
No, go attack them. They got almost no troops there.
They are trying to push in right there. You need to tell your allies. Rosh, Ethiopia can't tell.
They've got to try and get
Yeah.
through and get to the river, because then they can defend the river.
Exactly.
a much
You
harder-
have an opportunity now. You have this opportunity to strike. Before they reinforce that opportunity, you need to get in there. And you send in everything you have right here.
I mean,
At
is that
least
all their
everything they
tanks?
control.
Yeah, that's all of Australia's tanks right there. They have so
Wow,
they have
that's
quite
a
certain-
massive division. Just check the template of that.
The tank division. Oh lordy, it's 41 combat weight. They've got SPA. That's interesting. Really trying to pump up the soft attack.
But Portugal is now trying to
it's
counterattack
sensible.
this.
To be fair, I'm surprised we haven't had more self-propelled artillery built.
They're
built than
quite
we have.
expensive.
They are, but the soft attack, man. The soft
Yeah.
attack is just like.
And wait,
chance.
do we have another charging? Yeah. Here we go. Finally, that's happening. Brazil is trying to take
Yeah,
this
it's the
on.
low supply punishing Portugal there.
If they manage to take in one province right here, they instantly lose another point.
Yeah. I think.
God, I really thought Portugal and their faction had it in the beginning right there. It's
Yeah,
like-
they just stalled. They just didn't
Yeah.
quite get south enough.
It's like, I love this.
There it is.
I've been certain.
They've lost something. There it is.
Yeah, they pushed in right there and took it.
So that's a
I've been
point
so
lost.
certain several times during this game that, okay, it's fine, this faction have it.
Yeah.
But apparently, slow but steady. I can't
Yeah.
call it right now, but slow and steady
We've
seems to
still
win
got
the
more
race.
Siamese troops being shipped over to Africa. They've got 18 divisions just sat in British Somaliland to this date. It's obviously not British now, but
No.
they're sort of
And
holding
they're
a lot in as well. I
starting
mean, the supplies
disappearing.
are great. So I can understand why they can't move them forwards.
The random province of Stein disappeared right there in the south. Right here.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
And they are now pushing into Angola. If they take one more province, that's probably the capital and probably the nation as well.
Yep. Angola, that'd be another nation, another point. That contiguous area for Venezuela grows larger.
I'm just every time being freaked out like, holy shit, Brazil has naval invaded. Oh, wait.
Yeah, it's on the same team.
Yeah.
So that the land down here is being given to Colombia as they advance into Angola.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And they've still got Equatorial Guinea to take. They need to be justifying on them. They've got like 20 minutes left.
Oh, is it only 20 minutes now? Wow.
I think maybe we've played.
Could we get a double check on the time?
I think it's 20. 20 or 25.
Australia is looking A-okay. Like most of these nations now having a nice big stockpile. British Watch is losing some artillery, but it's not too bad. Oh, Siam is like lacking 5,800
Australia
right
isn't
there.
even doing research now. He's like that focused on the micro.
Yeah, like how is it going for him
So
right
he's really
there?
sort of zeroing in on trying to get this tank breakthrough.
Wait, what's going on? They were pushed
the
back.
Bulgarians have come forward.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, the
Bulgarians.
Bulgarians have come forward. I think no, they haven't. No, they haven't.
Are you sure?
No, they have. Yeah, you're right. That province to the east there has been taken.
Yeah, so that has been taken. Wow, it looks like it's going better for Bulgaria now with that taken.
Well, they've got quite a few tanks. I mean, actually, they haven't. Those tank divisions have got one battalion of tanks in them. They're not at all serious tank divisions.
But like, if the Western faction would win this, I have no clue who would be the second.
No, I don't.
It looks
No,
extremely similar between both of them. They both have a couple of places, a bit of expansion. It should be really, really tight with that.
Yeah. I mean, it's ironic that the faction that's done the least fighting against other players is going to win. Because the other two have been embroiled in this like degeneration-defining conflict.
Oh, here we see they're
We're gonna
pushing in
lose
right here.
That'll be Eritrea capitulated.
There we go. They got in right here. That took a very long time.
They got to go. They got to try and.
The
They've got to
Bulgarian
smash through as
tanks.
quickly as
Yeah, I
possible.
need to tag over to Bulgaria. Come on. Let's do this. Let's do this, Bulgaria. Do what Flora failed, and that's the entire state capitulating, which means
they
everything
need to
switched
rush
them.
their tanks through.
They
us,
need
like,
to push in.
like now, basically.
Select the tanks, the right click there, then they will fall back to the territory. That's your
They
territory, so you
pulled
can
the tanks
get back right there.
I don't see them.
Wait,
there
what?
anymore. I don't see them there anymore. The tanks.
No.
Where did they go?
Paradox style.
I like that. That's good.
Surfing Swede.
Zimbabwe has joined the Sam Surfers. Big up Zimbabwe.
Yeah, we have the surfing Bulgarians and the surfing
Oh, here they come.
Sweden.
Here they come. They've got to go.
Go,
They
go.
can get round and
Attack
cut
there.
off,
Come on.
like get these ports. They're going to cripple their supply.
I wonder if I ping. Can you see these pings? No, damn it. I was really hoping.
I can't. Alas, I can't.
Attack there instead. Come on. That would have been lovely if I
pocket
could
there.
ping
So
them.
that's what 4 Australian divisions actually being
Yeah.
trapped in there, which is not ideal.
Goodbye, Australian division.
All right, so the Ethiopians did manage to get across and resecure that province, which is annoying from a
Damn, that
point of
could have been a
dramatic ending
push.
perspective, because they were almost through there.
While the Venezuelans, they're just moving on, taking down state after state, nation after nation.
Well, we got the
Point after
because the
point.
Australian tanks now are south. We have 15 minutes of gameplay left, everyone.
15 minutes of how long? Like 4 hours?
It's been more than 4 hours.
Has
We
more than
started
4
at
hours.
5.
Oh, God.
Or 5:15 as it was. We were slightly
Pretty
late.
insane right there.
And it's going to be like basically 20 to 10 when we finish. So that's
Oh
4
my God,
hours
that's
and
beautiful.
40 minutes roughly. A little bit less if we had a break.
This world is weird. The
It is
Latin
weird.
legend has almost the entire center right here. Sure, a large part of that is Ethiopia, so we can't count that, but try to just not imagine that.
I mean, yeah, I think the Venezuelan Brazilian area is probably larger now than the northern section.
Yeah, I think it
It
is.
looks bigger to me.
Yeah, you can take
Decisively so.
take that and just
Yeah, that looks bigger to me
Yeah.
now. So the Western faction are definitely on for a victory here. The only thing that others can do now is I'm not quite sure, because the problem is for the Eastern faction, as this encirclement here is closed, is they can't just push west into the Venezuelan territory because that will go to Ethiopia.
yeah, exactly.
and again, that doesn't count.
But what's interesting now is that people seem to realize that it's very tight on time now, so they're really trying to push forward faster
we
and
need to see
faster.
all the strats.
And there we go. We have surrounded, we have pushed right here on the sides. Things are happening,
Yeah,
and I think they forgot to disable that again.
I know, it's fun. It's
Yeah. Let's see right here. So it is Australia's division.
Yes, he's
Australia's tank
completely
division.
pivoted from attacking in the north to just try and push south, get as much of South Africa's territory taken as possible.
Both
get
of these
that
divisions
score
are absolutely awesome. They're like the gods on this earth.
Yeah, they just want to try and get the score up now, because they realise now there's not going to be a breakthrough against Bulgaria in the north. They've got to try and get the score up other ways.
Yeah, the South African army is pretty
nor-
split.
The northern faction have got essentially no way of getting their score up because they're trapped. They can't even do a naval invasion in Somalia because there's 20 Siamese divisions sat there ready to block them. They can't push south through into Venezuela's western flank because the supply is dreadful.
Okay,
so they're snookered essentially.
Let's do like this. If they take down Sweden, 20 points.
Yeah, okay. I mean, Sweden's like 1,000 points at this point, I think.
We right-click, justification from everyone.
I mean, that would be great.
Yeah.
That would be like a killer twist.
If it would have been kind of stalemate to one superpower, I would have said
Which is maybe by Sweden.
But now when it's actually kind of tight, people attack from all sides, it's just a complete mess.
Yeah, because in this save game, Sweden most definitely is overpowered.
So yeah, that's where the achievement comes from.
And proudly, yeah, the achievement comes from this multiplayer game. In the past, they time traveled and came up with it.
Let's see. Have a quick look at his factions. Brazil 44 factories. Venezuela 66. Please tell me I have like 33 or something.
Big up.
22.
Venezuela.
Oh my God! All of them have double numbers.
Wow.
22 plus 66 and 44. So don't do math on stream. Never do math on stream.
Sweden now has 2,375 factories.
British Wash 77, 18 for Siam and 49 for Central Australia.
Pretty good.
While the Northern faction has 33 on Greece, 33 on Bulgaria. Wow, really? Both of them? Come on, stop.
Yeah, 33
Yeah,
for
33
both.
for both,
Yeah,
and
the same.
Portugal 63. Oh, if they only had 66.
Oh, would have been so good, but it's not.
I'm enjoying those random small things
Yeah, I mean,
happening
so
in
the
the
debate
world.
is now who is going to finish second. I think at this stage,
Like, the thing is,
probably the Eastern faction, because they probably have more countries, but I'm not 100% sure.
if Portugal managed to break like one province here, take one division just straight over here, that would be all their points.
You're right. You're right.
Like
because
I'm not saying it's very hard.
Yes.
But if one of these places
Because
dies,
they can't.
this is empty. This is completely empty.
No, but if I was Ethiopia, if I was that faction, declare war on Venezuela and just drive some tank divisions across.
Wow, that would actually very
Because
much
that
work.
because they
Holy
can't
shit,
gain.
that
They
faction can obliterate
can't
Venezuela.
gain points with Ethiopia, but they can deny Venezuela them.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe by some kind of count,
So if I was Australia, I'd be getting my tanks to Ethiopia and I'd be declaring war on Venezuela.
the Eastern faction can wreck the
But
Western faction.
Yeah, because by the time they can react, they'll be across to the ports.
Yeah, like they can surround that entire Venezuelan army right there. The straightforward. Oh my God, that's absolutely terrible.
That's what I would do, I think, at this stage, because you've got to try and win it. Because if you're the Eastern faction, unless you take down that Western faction, you're not going to win.
Yeah, exactly. We have the two tank divisions right here from Bokrin, who's just ravaging left and right.
Yeah.
If they were placed here instead.
Yeah, you got
Or one there, one. Wait. They could probably.
They've got to try and cut across as many different nations as possible. You have to take the whole nation.
It's a
they
sunset
just deny them it.
Sunset invasion. If they declare war against Ethiopia instead, one tank division. It takes like 30 days now.
Yeah.
Maybe. Wait. We should double check. this. And if this works, then he's gonna hate himself for not noticing. It's gonna take 10 days maybe. No, it's still 30 days because. Oh right, because they have the leader. Oh yeah, right. Wow. Crap. Otherwise, that could have been absolutely beautiful. But 30 days. Take the capital.
Yeah. We have 9 minutes to go
Yeah.
on the game time. 9
Currently,
minutes for our players to do something, to do anything that can change this.
This
change
British
the result.
division, kind of out of supply, missing equipment, it would be wiped out right there.
They got to push.
Oh my God, the Eastern faction could the Eastern faction could change
They
this
could.
entire thing.
I mean, I'm not sure maybe they don't have time to do it now, but
yeah.
I mean, they're justifying on Venezuela.
So they are doing
Venezuela.
it. So they are doing it.
When's it done?
Yeah.
June.
So
It's tomorrow.
like they might just do it because it's
Come
the
on.
end of the faction. Let's create all wars.
Come on.
But it could be so great.
I want this. Where's Australia's tanks? Are they still down south?
I don't know.
Where've they gone? Where've they gone? Where've they gone?
Same with Empire declared
Yes, they're
war.
down here in the south. So they need to get fast units up into Ethiopia and
they
push through.
come on, what are you doing? Call in your allies now. Call in your allies.
Go.
Push out. Come on, let's do this.
Come on, Siam. I believe in you. You don't even border Venezuela, but just come on. Yes, you got Australian cavalry divisions up here.
Come on, they're not at war yet with Venezuela.
I think Bo has had the same idea as me. That he's just going to like meme and just drive one division across the whole of Venezuela's territory and try and take land.
There we go.
Ah, okay, cool.
Now you answer to the voice.
I just replied to a voice that no one can hear on chat.
Yeah, okay.
It's very disconcerting, chat. Okay, it's very.
And
very
now
disconcerting.
South Africa finally joined a faction, the Sand Surfers.
The Sand Surfers, the glorious Sand Surfers. Malawi has joined. Everyone is very happy
I think
now.
everyone is in a faction now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look, that's nice and neat, isn't it?
Sand Surfers in the south, Sand Surfers in the top.
Yeah, but this
Latin
this
legend
whole
and
Sand
then
Surfer area in the south is
Sunrise
just
Invasion.
completely illegitimate. It shouldn't exist. These are all AI. It's like South Surfer's like AI division.
But have they called in all of the allies yet to Venezuela?
Why are these horses not moving?
Because they're not called in yet.
Oh my god. What are they doing?
I can see they're looking at the computer. He just needs to press one button and they call in.
We need Bratin to tell them, just get in the war, guys. There's 7 minutes to go.
Yeah. Do it.
Do it. Kill them. Surround them. Take the land. Everything is proceeding as I've foreseen it.
Except pretty much this MP, nothing has gone as I've foreseen it.
No, apparently not, no.
Absolutely terrible.
They never even launched that naval invasion that they planned. The Brazilians.
And Portugal is now trying an all-out invasion right there. So if they just timed it together right here, come on, just call them in, move into these, and oh my god, they can wreck the Western faction.
I don't know why they aren't doing it.
They have been at peace for too long.
Venezuela has no troops. Are they going in? They're gone.
They're gone?
Yes, they're attacking.
Yeah. Well, Siam is going.
Yeah, but it's they're going. It's great. Attack.
Are they? I don't see that.
They just pushed north. Into that little spike.
There we go. Now they called in. Yeah. Oh, I must have tagged that the wrong one.
Siam declared the war, but the Raj has been called in now.
Yeah,
so they are pushing, but they need to just go.
They're going.
Is
They're going
Australia
right now.
in?
They're going right now. Oh my God! Come on, let's do this.
Yeah, Australia's in.
There's Semi Empire Australia
Here we
joined
go.
in, but where are the tanks? Where are the Bokran tanks?
Well, he's got cavalry. So I think he's going to use his cavalry to
That
try and
tank
get
is
across.
in the very south, and this tank is also in the south. So no,
5
nothing right there.
minutes.
But they are pushing in here with tank. They're just trying to get in there, and they're going to surround the entire Venezuelan army. It's going to be absolute slaughter right there.
We have 5 minutes to go.
But wait, are they just pulling back their forces? Venezuela is trying to
Well,
recover that.
they've got to. If they don't, they're going to have their entire land
All of their
and they're
points
going to
is
lose the
gone.
contiguous border points as well.
And Brazil is now trying to stop them north, but they seem to be pushed down by the Portuguese. So the Western faction that had victory and the goal in their hands,
they just
see
didn't,
slowly
they-
slipping away.
I don't think they expected any kind of declaration of war from the Eastern faction.
And the hard ass, let's push all in from the northern faction.
They got a huge number of Brazilian divisions there.
Yeah.
21 divisions on one.
Yeah,
one
they are
area
trying to
there.
push up right there to the border. So
That's
they
gonna
are
be
trying to
killing the
defend it.
supply. But yeah, we've got Siamese troops now on the march.
Oh, it's actually the Portuguese. If they take this one province, they have retaken their score and their point.
Here come the Australians as well.
And then they wing the stars.
Angola has capitulated.
So they got one more point right there. And we also got Bergback's first territory.
Come on, Colombia. We're all behind you. We have 4 minutes to go.
Yeah.
And
We're all behind you because your hips don't lie.
the Australian cavalry is running into resistance, but it's on incredibly low organisation.
Oh my,
they
it's a
should slot
complete
it
mess
aside.
right now. Everyone is fighting everyone on every side.
The trouble is these provinces are just so big.
Yeah, it's super hard to reach from province to the next province.
It's such a long way to
they're
travel.
cutting down. Like, see, that's one point gone.
but
go two provinces up, and that's one more point
they're
gone.
just getting up in time to head off the Australian cavalry as it tries to push west. So these Venezuelan divisions are just doing enough to hold the
one more province right here on each side. They lose 2 more points. We are going to have to count this one by one.
It's going to be an intense process.
And there we go. 1 more points lost for the Eastern faction. Oh my God, they are slipping. They're slipping quick. And that's the negative with small provinces. Go in right here. 1, 2, 3 points. Gone.
Yeah. They're gonna be really struggling if they're not careful here, Venezuela.
They need to push back. How much time do I left?
3 minutes to go.
Wait, I didn't hear anything.
I'm just counting it on my phone. I know what time it ends. It's 3 minutes to go. Trust me.
Am I not having the voice in my head right now? Oh my God, 3 minutes left. Oh my
3 minutes,
God.
yeah, they've got to go.
How many provinces are they going to lose? They're losing point after point after point right now.
I feel like we should put it on speed 4 just for the carnage for the last like 2
No,
minutes.
let's not be that mean. We need to give them the defense to protect them.
All right, fine.
We need to be fair. We need to be fair. Just because carnage, we can't get that. But even with that, these Siamese troops are going in.
Oh.
I think he's been waiting the entire game for this. He's been playing nice. He's been playing cold, Gasamexian. He's been sitting there, sneaking around.
He needs to go north. There's another country they can take equatorial.
Yeah, exactly. Go slightly upwards, and you're cutting him off 1 more province, or slightly more to the west, I guess.
I think he's trying to get to the coast so they can carve this area off from Venezuela's land, basically. And we've got Portugal out to pull off, it's not in encirclement, Brazil's in the same faction, but he's striking deep into his territory.
The Venezuelans just throwing their troops in suicide attack just to hold them.
Venezuela has lost Mali. There's a province in Portugal control now in Mali.
Yeah. Like, I would probably still say they have the largest area in Africa, but it's not by much anymore. It's definitely not by much.
It's going to be much closer than we thought, that's for sure. We've got masses of divisions rushing across the Atlantic right now.
Yeah.
Desperately, they're running straight into the Greek submarines.
Yeah, they don't care. They just want all the troops. Oh my God, all his troops is dying by the masses. Oh my God, it's an absolute slaughter.
We've got Brazilian, Venezuelan, Colombians.
Absolutely terrible. Oh. Told not to worry about it. Oh my God, death and destruction.
It is.
All those thousands of men. Oh my God, Venezuela has lost the most troops now. Colombia is just rising up there.
Just imagine being on those ships. Like, Tom, you must go to Africa right now. Because
they're like, but the submarines.
If we don't take this like random place in Africa in the next minute, then we lose an arbitrary game of points.
Yeah, exactly.
And now you must die.
Oh my God, they're all dying. Oh my God. Did anyone get by? I think 4 divisions.
So now the Western faction should try to desperately cobble together any kind of defense it can.
I think Colombia needs to send the rest of its troops. Just send them the rest over. Just push them over.
See, I would probably think if I was the Eastern faction here defending Ethiopia, just abandon it. Ethiopia doesn't count. Just take troops off and push west as quickly as you can. In fact, we've got 1 minute to go.
1 minute to go. 1 single minute to go. It would be nice if we could get a timer up on the screen or something.
Seconds. I'm not sure we can, but we have 60 seconds to go. I assure you.
Maybe I can pull
I think we're actually almost out of time.
Yeah. So we have very, very little time.
Yeah. We are exceptionally
short
on time.
Let's just give them a nice timer of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pause the game, that's it. Happy New Year, everyone. And what a year it is if you're Sweden.
Yeah. And what a year of slaughter and death and destruction. Absolute madness. Oh my God. What the hell? Those submarines are overpowered. We need to nerf them.
No. Submarines are great. Keep them strong, I say.
Yeah. So we're going to have a quick talk with all of the team captains.
Yes. The team captains.
Hello Niall.
And we don't know which one's victorious yet, but here's Niall from I can't remember. Which faction are you from, Niall?
I'm from the Latin Americans.
Latin American faction.
Which has a cool name that I definitely didn't immediately forget as soon as we put it into the faction.
Latin Legends.
The Latin Legends.
So how do you feel?
Oh, okay. Yes, I can do that.
How do you feel?
That was a pretty intense last 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I got very sweaty all of a sudden.
Like, we suddenly noticed that this entire front was completely empty. It was like, oh my God. you can be completely surrounded and lose half of your points like that.
Yeah, it nearly got very messy, but we just barely managed to like keep it together in that last few minutes.
I think you lost 3 points.
I mean,
Oh my god, absolute terrible.
Our dear Colombian player decided to get half of his army stuck on war declaration back home defending our ports, so he didn't do a whole lot. And then he was like, you know what, they can't stop all of us, so he just decided to reinforce us in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, we saw that it was an absolute slaughter and absolutely
quite
terrible.
some carnage going on there.
But like from the general view, it looks very good for you. We're gonna take some time to just double check.
Yeah, we just try and count the scores now.
I'm pretty confident we won.
But
I
just from sheer size, you have 5 points.
Yeah,
but we're gonna double check everything.
Yeah, probably, but we'll have to try and check. But yeah, well done.
So, which faction do you support?
There's only 3 things that matter. First of all, we won 3 wars before anyone else even declared war. Second of all, who kept Ethiopia in the game all game long? That was us. Thank you.
Ethiopia kept Ethiopia in the game.
Check the war screen. There's only one number that really matters. Sort on casualties. Where are we at? No, so where are we? Why aren't we even in there? Observe the correct people, Daniel. There we go. See who has the highest? What is it?
861.
Which number do you mean?
We had like 1 million. There we go. Who has the most casualties? Who has been fighting for your entertainment?
Semi-Senpai.
It's been us. I think we are the real winners here. Oh yeah. Oh, and Colombia, you got a taste of what we've been having all game long on the coast of Somalia. The maniacal laughter that came out of the Greece player when you made your mad dash for the African coast was something to behold, and I'm really sad that you, the viewers, have not been able to hear it.
Yeah.
So
what I have to say
about your northern faction, the Sand Surfer, 889,000 losses.
Yes, we did a good job, especially our
submarine player.
African blockade.
Like,
you know,
I mean,
we made a ring of submarines around Africa.
Yeah, like, what the hell is this? It's the entire round around the entire Africa, your submarines killing everything.
We would win if we were playing for longer.
I'd like to just point out, we said you lost 900,000 men, and your first response was, we did a good job of these 900,000 men dying.
Yes.
Most of them killed by submarines.
Yeah, like...
Glorious submarines.
I think the last thing I said to most of you was like, don't worry about it, it's not going to be a naval-heavy game, it's mostly going to be land-based.
Yeah, that didn't
Just to be blunt here, I think the points were for the longest, you know.
Continuous area.
If you had the longest shore, and I'm pretty sure we're still winning on this category. You know, we were trying to establish the best vacation area for the Sweden. You know, we got all the sand and all the sand surfing. We were like having fun all the time while others were fighting, so why not?
Yeah, just all those convoys.
Technically, the entire African coast is ours.
Yeah, just look, the bottom and the top.
I would also kind of justify that.
South Africa's in our faction.
Yes, we have everything.
If only that counted, yeah.
I just want to say one thing. Can we all respect all the 411,000 CMEs that died from the Greece blockade that happened the entire time? Let's just take a moment and just think about all those that died.
Oh, yeah, 250.
Yeah, it was rough.
Oh,
and that was all
God.
Greece.
All Greece, just submarines sinking
That's
troop
it.
after
That's all. I
troop.
just want some respect there. That's it.
Yeah, it was very nice.
F's in chat for
You know.
those fallen souls.
It was worth the price.
See, what you needed to do was Area 51 it, you know, Naruto runners all the way across the long water. You would have made it. You would have made it, man.
See, I would have totally, managed to win the game with Indian manpower if a certain country didn't shatter due to events at the start of the game that were not supposed to happen.
Daniel.
A certain person is, thanks there. Yeah, well done. Anyway, it was all about the close air support and 180,000 people dying on the shores of Ethiopia trying to get in there. My lord, what a mess.
Like, I'm soon expecting all of these sea areas to just be walking men, because you just walk on all the dead people everywhere.
I just wanted to say,
Yeah.
my goal here was to prove everyone who says that navies suck, navies don't suck. That was my one goal here, and I hope I changed a few minds.
Now, Daniel, Josh, I've been busy in the background. Did we ever actually figure out who won?
Yeah, we're trying to do that now.
Oh, okay. So should we just,
we're going to do
talk
a couple
while you guys
one
do
quick
math
couple of
in the
minutes of the
background?
mental intense maths going on in
Because
Daniel's brain.
doing
and then
math
we'll
in the
know.
background on stream is always great.
Yeah. We'll definitely get a 100% accurate result from doing maths in a high-pressure situation live on stage.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
It's like spelling on stream. It always works. It's
Math.
never wrong.
Oh God, never do math.
Ethiopia still on the map.
Wow.
I think
Yeah.
we won in our hearts. That's all that matters.
Ethiopia won in my heart.
We're still the longest. Like, I'm just saying.
As someone who has had experience with Ethiopia in the past on Paradox streams, I'm so happy that Ethiopia survived all the way to the end. And maybe, I don't know, maybe people will think twice before they talk about the AI next time.
I'd like to point out that South Africa was also still in there till the end.
Yeah, but they're not as cool as Ethiopia. Did they do any encirclements?
Not that I know of.
No, exactly.
And technically, Ethiopia didn't do the encirclements. That was Australia.
I wasn't here for the full thing.
Oh my God.
Daniel, have we stalled enough yet?
Like, by doing quick maths, which I really hope isn't wrong, we have a winner.
And the winner is? Can we get a drum roll? Everyone in the room?
Then Sunset Invaders, with Nile as the leader.
Great work.
So Maberseer, Shenry, and Burke Black, congratulations for the PDXCON 2019 Heartswarm 4 victory. You can have half-drunken energy drink. But yeah, I think this was awesome. Like, I expected, well, not this at least. I had tons of fun. I hope you had as well. All you players, thank you for arriving. Thank you for doing this. Hope you had a good time. And all of you on Twitch, all of you at the sofas, all of you at PDXCon in Berlin and anywhere else, hope you enjoyed this event. Hope you have a great time. And, well, we'll see you next time. Yeah. See you next year. Well,
see you next year,
next
everybody.
year. Okay. We'll see you like in 2 weeks. Bye. Next year.
I meant like for the next